but a really fun place to come to. It's like kind of going back in time, a real old school driver's course. And like I said, if you've never been here, and I've always said this about Hallett, if your car will work here, it will work pretty much anywhere, because this place has a lot of heavy braking, elevation changes, high-speed corners, a little bit of everything. Hey guys, welcome back to the JPM Performance channel. We are at Hallett International Raceway. This is actually a little later than I probably should have started this video, but I get down here and of course I've got a ton of customers that we're working with, and we had a really good test day. It's been super windy actually, but that's Oklahoma in April. But we've made it through the first day and had a really good race. It was kind of interesting. You know, I've raced a lot, and a lot of you guys have raced a lot, and just when you think you've seen it all, of course you haven't. But we had an H production car completely oil part of the track down, and it was super slippery, and another car was broken off to the side, and I kept thinking, man, we're going full course yellow, going full course yellow. They ended up doing a hot pull and got him out of there, and we just kept going. So it was kind of a unique day. I was able to qualify on the pole and did end up winning the race. However, Matt Reynolds was right there. I mean, it was a really good race. He kept the pressure on me. But thought I would start with a quick tour of our paddock spot. So we've already been up to the pavilion. If you haven't been to Hallett, they have awesome dinners on the Saturday night party. So we've already been up there. We're coming back. Thought I'd start with a quick tour of our little paddock area and kind of what we do at night. And already have the car jacked up, prepped for the next day, found a couple little issues, ready to go. So they have these, of course, if you have never been to one of these races, they have these awesome flags for the Super Tours. So I had a good race today, ended up first. Matt was, I think at the end of the race, I think the gap was 0.9, and so it was obviously a really close race. So here we are. The BMW is all tucked away with the car cover. I think we're expecting some rain tonight, which is fairly standard if you come to Hallett in the spring. But yep, we're all tucked away. I've got everything checked over. You guys have seen my what I like to do after a race before the next day video. I did that last year at Road Atlanta. If you haven't, search down low and you'll find that. So here we are in our paddock area. Joe Smith is over here with his car, finished third today, had a really good race, actually led some of the race, and ended up third. So good day for Joe. And all of these folks over here are gonna love to be in this video. All of our celebrity guests that showed up. The original Joe Smith.
Not just any Joe Smith.
Of course, Eric Prill won today in his F production Miata. Everybody that's been watching some of the videos over the winter knows that this is our kind of our first race, and he pulled it off. And here comes the champ, Cliff. The champ is in the house.
Oh, man, I was the first loser.
No, you're the champ until this year's runoffs. So he's got some video we're gonna look at. Of course, the always lovely Deanna Flanagan is here having probably some wine. I'm betting some water. Hey, you're off the clock. You're good. And we are blessed with our good friends Perry and Steven Simons, who both, you guys both had improved your lap times today, looked like significantly, and had really good race. Yeah, you were real close with him.
I like to keep him in sight.
That's right. That was a good race. From what I mean, I obviously didn't get to see it, but
lap us. We did.
I did not lap you guys. That's true.
You after the start, I'm happy.
That's true. That's true. We had a good day. So, I think we have. Do we have more cars here than we've ever had for the Super Tour, or no?
I think we have more real estate.
More real estate. Well, that's because people keep buying bigger RVs. So everybody's pretty packed in pretty well. It's been blowing 20-something miles an hour ever since we got here. For those of you that have never been to Hallett, it's one of the original old school road courses, and it's a really cool, fun place to come to. We try and make it every year, and lots of old school elevation. Only about, I think it's a 1.8 mile course, and but the folks here at Hallett have done a really good job with all sorts of improvements. You know, just this asphalt here that I'm working on is something that was gravel not all that many years ago. So, but a really fun place to come to. It's like kind of going back in time, a real old school driver's course. And like I said, if you've never been here, and I've always said this about Hallett, if your car will work here, it will work pretty much anywhere, because this place has a lot of heavy braking, elevation changes, high-speed corners, a little bit of everything. So really fun club track, and I would highly suggest that you guys come. And they put in these really nice RV spots over here with concrete pads. Over here is where Cliff and Eric are paddocked, and we're actually looking pretty good for the night. So that's our first little tour. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. I appreciate you guys watching, and see if I can get some more video tomorrow. We've got a little longer race tomorrow. Like I said, right at the end of the race today, Matt was really coming on pretty strong. So today's race is 25 minutes. Tomorrow's race is 35 minutes. We'll see if we can hang on and go from there. But as always, you can watch these races on scca.com/live. They're also on Race Monitor, Race Hero, and Speed, whatever it is, Speed Hive or something like that. But obviously, we will also have some really good video footage, so make sure you don't miss that. Hang on tight, there's more to come. What better place to start with a track tour at Hallett than with the Spec Miata feature race on Sunday. That's your brake zone into turn 1. You can see coming out of turn 1 is a pretty good uphill over the crest heading to 2. And a lot of people get off right about there. Here we are up in turn 4, looking down at the turn 2-3 complex. Here come the leaders. turn 5, guys, or turn 6, looking up at turn 5. Here they come through 6, which is also called everybody's favorite turn. Here we are looking at turn 7, which is also known as the entry into the beach. We will get to that. Looks like Matt has made it up to second here. So if you're really hauling the mail here in a Spec Miata, you're not even lifting for this corner. You're just holding it to the floor. This is the crest of turn 7 that jumps down into 8, and then 9 is the right-hander at the bottom. We are at the bottom of turn 9, which is the beach right here. That's what they call this corner. Here they come. Okay, here we are at the exit of the beach. You can see the elevation change. Looks like we might have ourselves a battle here for the lead. Just past halfway.
Only about a car length, maybe a little less out of that road. Out of that downhill. That's not trying to move away. Reynolds, like a bulldog, saying, no, you're not. And then out Reynolds, White on by. Chris, over to you.
Alright guys, here we are on the grid.
Right there,
Pit lane.
now maybe trying to cause an opportunity by filling that near Fairson.
This is coming out of turn 10 right here. And there's the tech building.
We've
done a lot of improvements to this track over the years. It's really quite a bit different. The tower's all redone and a nice pavilion there. Here comes the lead for Spec Miata, I think. Yep. Grayson Fairshon and Matt Reynolds, 1-2. It's a 2-car battle. Make sure that you get down here if you ever get a chance. It's an awesome racetrack, tons of fun to drive. Next up, here's a little action from my race. Enjoy. For those of you that have been coming to Hallett forever, they finally put in a tunnel to come in and out of the track. This is between turns 9 and 10.
129.1 Fairshon, 128.9 Reynolds, another 2 tenths. But that now